Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while. I feel like I haven't uploaded a 10-minute video since my second child was born, and that was 2 years ago. And the kid I'm working on is even older than that. So, yeah, it's really about time to start working on these kids. Since then, I probably changed the name of my channel at least 3 times. I'm not sure if that is good, but I can continue to be grateful for all 800 subscribers out there who show support to my channel and my work. And if you happen to stumble on this channel and enjoy what I showcase, please leave a like or a comment, subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you, and let's hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. um, Yeah, so in the last 2 or 3 years, I've actually painted few kits, but I've decided to just enjoy the process and not vlog it. It just felt better enjoying the hobby without the additional pressure of thinking about video editing and raising subscribers. This vlog may seem contradicting to that, and that's because I realized some of the stuff I do, I want to record for posterity. And if you are in for the ride, I would really appreciate the support. Your comments fuel me. I've got really plenty of kits that are already assembled and ready to be painted or customized. Um, I'm so excited to work on them. My aim is to keep painting throughout the year, despite the changing seasons. Right now, here in New Zealand, summer is about to end. It's about to get a little colder. I know it is a common belief that a colder weather is not conducive for painting, but hey, let me know what you think. What is your experience and which country you are from? I'm keen to know. In today's video, I will be working on a Maschinen Krieger Gashapon that I bought in Japan back in 2019. Life definitely happened since then. I had my first child in 2020 and a second in 2023. I had a new job before 2022 ended, and that, in my opinion, really had an impact on my time. Um, more than my responsibilities on my children, but I am forever grateful for all the changes in my life since 2019. It's a definitive 5 years. Anyway, I've decided to airbrush the dominant color of this Gachapon to make them a little bit cleaner. Of course, this deserves good weathering too. So I'll find the balance as I go through the painting process. Aside from these Maschinen Kriegers, I also painted every iron-blooded orphan mobile worker I have in my disposal. I've collected this since 2016. So yeah, it's about time. I also have the Kamen Rider MECHA collection that are almost as small as this. Those are the next one I'll be painting. I will likely hand paint those. It seems easier that way, judging from its size and the amount of detail it needs. The best thing about these MEK Gashapons are its water slide decals. I love it. I've used it on other kits I've worked on. Back in 2023, I built and painted an HGUC Messer from the Hathaway series. Apparently, Messer means knife in German. So for that custom, I gave that big guy knives. Um, wouldn't it be great if the Messer had a massive knife or sword? It seems fitting from the size of that guy. I'll share it with you guys soon. So watch this space. I customized it as an entry for a Gundam build contest here in New Zealand. I didn't win it, but that's alright. I won the previous contest. That was the custom Haro diorama. If you are keen to see that work, please visit my channel. Anyway, going back to my custom master, judging from the comments on the entries post, a contestant expressed preemptive disappointment if I would win that contest again. I actually didn't think I would win at all. Personally, I think I could have done better, and there are definitely better Gundam builders than me all over New Zealand. But I couldn't help but feel a little disappointment by those preemptive reactions though. But I've moved on, and I'm just going to continue practicing, and who knows, I would be blessed with a beautiful idea for an entry to GBWC. Anyway, what do you think about this build and custom paint so far? Um, what would you have done differently? Or anything you would want to learn in particular for the next videos? My overall plan for these mobile workers is to put in a diorama along with my custom IO shooting. I have one custom landman roadie. I have 3 more Shidens that needs to be custom painted, and another 2 Grazes. So yeah, I have a vision for these iron-blooded orphan kits. That is the journey I am taking, and you are welcome to join me on the ride. So here they are, painted and weathered. I could have done more paint effects to it, but I really wanted to limit the dirt this time. I let the different shades of brown panel paint do the work for me. I kept the decals clean without scratches, very minor chipping. I like the balance that I'm getting here. I've done 4 of these Gachapons so far. Maybe one day I would be able to afford to buy one with a proper scale or size, whatever that is. Please remind me guys if you know. Can you imagine if the guys at Bandai would actually make a Hotarubi model kit? If you guys can remember, that was the spaceship that Tekaden owns. That would be super cool. I love this mecha vehicle type thing that Bandai does. It's refreshing, like a good break from the Gundams. I also have the complete Dragon Ball Mecha series. I decided not to vlog my journey for most of those kits, but I still have 1 kit left to finish, so it's not the end of the road there. I still have Master Roshi's van to complete, so that's a good one. So be on the lookout for that. One major thing I've done differently here is using a gloss type coating. It really elevated the look of the Maschinen Krieger suits, but from my experience, to get a nice weathering effect by simply using a wash, use a matte clear coat. Coating goes first, then the weathering effects. The rough surface blends the wash nicely because the pigments from the wash get stuck on the rough surface. I love it. That's something I often do with my custom paint jobs. I tried to emulate that in this paint job. While it still kind of works, the effect would have been slightly different if I use a matte clear coating. The yellow I used here is dark yellow, no mix. For the Galahorn tank, I used deck tan, also 100% deck tan, no mix of other colors. And for the CGS tank, I used field blue. Deck tan and dark yellow are definitely my favorites. I love the desert type military palette on my kits. I just hope I don't unconsciously paint all my kits with this color just because I love it so much. If you've reached this point of the video, I really want to thank you. Thank you for the support, and I'm grateful for not being alone in this hobby. I know this hobby is a niche, not everyone is into it, and so the show of interest is really great and encouraging. I hope I've inspired you. Let's both be better on this hobby. As I mentioned earlier, I have big plans for making an iron-blooded orphans diorama. I hope you join me in my journey to make that happen. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe. See you next time. Daghang salamat.